Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Building Your Empire with SophieZo. I am so excited for today's guest. She's a friend and colleague. I believe we met on LinkedIn and we've gone to a conference or two together, and we like to hang out together and talk good business stuff. So today I bring you Lynn Miller. Lynn, please take a moment to introduce yourself to my audience.
Hi, Sophie. Thank you for having me here. I really believe all of my background, 20 plus years in the learning business and in business development, I really wanted to use all of that to help entrepreneurs and business owners grow their businesses as fast as they could. And I've had a lot of experience doing it for corporations, but I wanted to do it for business owners.
Awesome. Very good. I love that. So let's get into it. I am going to ask you the same question I ask all my guests. What is your best advice for the business owner who wants to scale their business to the next level and beyond?
For the person who wants to scale their business to the next level and beyond, I would say monetize your content as much as possible.
I love that. Would you explain a little bit further for anybody who may not understand what monetize your content means?
Well, you're sitting on a gold mine of content. If you're a book author, if you write lots of articles, you have lots and lots of content, and it helps people understand what you do, and it helps people get to know you and like you. But there's another level where they want to trust you, and that's what monetizing your content can help them do.
I got it. So you're it's like, I mean, I talk about repurposing content all the time. So in this case, we're not only repurposing it, but we're repurposing it in a way where we can generate revenue. Is that what I'm hearing here?
Absolutely. So it could be something like a webinar. It could be something like an online course. It could be a combination of the two. So anything that gives people an experience of what you believe is the best way to do things and an experience of working with you generates revenue.
I love that. I love that. So we could be talking, and a lot of this, because it's repurposing and evergreen, you can like sort of kind of set it and forget it, because as long as you have the traffic driving to it and it's optimized to where people are like, oh, this is a no-brainer, click buy, it's going to be one of those cases where you get to wake up in the morning and go to your email and see a bunch of cha-ching emails, because you're going to see that your webinar is selling and your course is selling and those kinds of things. Is that kind of what you're looking at here? Where you're going?
Well, set it and forget it. I would like to say set it and participate with it just a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
And the reason I say that is because watching you, for some people who are phenomenal speakers, watching a video of them helps you really like them and helps you really think, oh, they have a lot of interesting things to say and I'd like to get to know them better. But the experience of working with you, there's no substitute for that in a recording.
Yes, well, true. Of course, this content needs to be driving them to actually want to work with you. It's not, while
That's right.
you do want people to be able to purchase and get to know you and generate revenue in that respect, it's still a part of, basically it's a part of your funnel that gets them in the door, gets them to know, like, and trust you, and then gets them to want more of you, whether that be your one-on-one coaching, whether that be a group, a mastermind program you offer, the things where they get to actually work with you directly, whatever that looks like in your business. So I love it, because I'm all about funnels. It's all about getting people in the door, getting them to know, like, and trust you, getting them to buy from you, getting them to just want more and more of you over time. So that is amazing. I love that. Now, where, you mentioned articles, you mentioned a book as a place where they can start for their resource of content to repurpose and sell. Are there other places other things they might be doing where they can pull content from, or create, a marketing thing, not a marketing thing, a paid product from, besides like speaking and author and being a book and writing articles? What else is there?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because anybody who has done a TED Talk, you don't get paid for a TED Talk. Anybody anybody who does workshops, even if you've done workshops and webinars and written blog content, it's anything where you teach something as part of what you know how to do is really important, is a really important resource when you're trying to figure out how you're going to organize the content and what the learning experience is going to be. And so the learning journey happens really because people understand something that the concept you are trying to convey. They think about it, they practice it more, and they share it with other people. And when people get to the point of sharing what they've learned how to do and show that they can do it, that's real learning and transformation. And that's the kind of learning I create for my clients.
I love it. So you are the expert in helping someone take their content, including, would this also include content that's like still in their head?
Oh, for sure.
Really haven't brought out, you know, they've either haven't brought it out to the world, or they kind of like sort of teach it from memory. They haven't like documented it. So can you take any kind of content, including anything that might be in their head, and turn it into a learning experience they can sell to their clients and potential clients?
Absolutely. If they've even, some people have presentations and it's bullet pointed. So then I need to take what else is in their heads other than the bullet points and record that. So I ask 10 questions that kind of get at their whole customer experience, their expertise, and the most important thing of all, what they want, how they want to be known as experts. So I've now been told that I'm the expert's expert.
Awesome. Well, and that makes total sense, because you're helping the experts get their expertise out of their head and into a format that is that teaches and sells, and also leads to more interaction and getting more clients one-on-one or group coaching, whatever the case may be. Makes total sense. I love it, because you know, content is so important this day and age in everything you do, and being able to teach people whatever it is you're good at, you know, like you said, is so important, because there's so many people out there that want to either create a business or scale their business, and they need more revenue streams. And that is, and more, not only more revenue streams, but more ways to get people in the door to eventually lead to working with them directly. So I love that. So Lynn, this has been amazing, and I'm really excited to share this with my people. Where can my people find you, learn more about you, and do you have anything they can go grab as a taste of what you do?
Well, they can email me at lynn@straighttalkwriter.com. And you're going to see on that LinkedIn page that it says that 10x Your Expertise is the name of the course I have. And 10x Your Expertise is what I want for everybody. I'm not saying 10x your business. I'm saying 10x your expertise. Really expand on that. And so the best way to reach me is via LinkedIn. And I can give Sophie my LinkedIn link, profile, and you can reach me that way, or you can reach me at lynn@straighttalkwriter.com. And I will also give Sophie a link to the 10x Your Expertise course, which just tells you about what it's like to 10x your expertise. That's all.
I love it. And yes, those links will all be in the show notes with this podcast episode. So don't, make sure you go check the show notes to get the links to go visit her on LinkedIn, to check out her course, to check out her website. And definitely, if this is something you've been wanting to do and just have been not knowing where to start, because that's what I love about you, Lynn, is there are so many people that want to do this, but they don't know where to start. They don't know how to lay it out. They don't know how to make it consumable in an easy and in some cases, fun way. I mean, because, you know, you want your people to be,
Sure.
that you don't want them to just, you don't want it to be a dry college course. I mean,
Oh no. And the
it
thing
needs to
is
be fun and engaging, is fun and engaging, as well as, you know, a great learning experience has all of that. So I love that
yeah.
you can do that with people.
Yeah, thank you. I really have, I mean, it is so much fun to help people realize what they want to be known for versus what they know how to do. Because everybody knows a lot how to do a lot of things. And
Right.
so how you want to make a difference in the world, what you want to, how you want to change people's lives, that's part of what we get at. And it changes the tone of the course. It makes it much more authentic.
Oh, I love that. And that is really so key to creating a course or creating this material, is it has to have substance, and it has to have personality. You know, it is about what do they want to be known for, not what kind of, well, I can teach you to do A, then B, then C, and you will get X when you do that. I mean, you know, who wants to sit through that? It's got to be engaging, and you know, have the person's got to be in it, but not in it
Absolutely.
literally.
No, their heart has to be in it. Their heart has
Right.
to be in it. And frankly, if you have a course that's not selling or you're only partway through it and you have part of a book and you're only partway through it, that's the kind of material that I work with when I get started.
Awesome, very good. All right, well, this has been really awesome, Lynn. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
coming
having me.
on and
Thank you.
sharing your knowledge and your expertise with my people. To the listeners out there, thank you so much for showing up today. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and make sure you check the show notes for Lynn's links, because if you are ready to 10x your expertise to scale your business to the next level, Lynn is your gal. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.